It should be of no surprise to anyone when a company hires a consulting company, aka Sweet Baby Inc., you're going to probably be receiving a lot of backlash and criticism, and your game is probably going to flop. So that should be of no surprise to anyone. And why is that? Because Sweet Baby Inc. has continued to tarnish its reputation within the gaming industry with everything that they touch, absolutely destroying it and wrecking a potential product that could have done something good for the player base, but instead, they turn to absolute garbage with their DEI narratives and all these agendas that they want to push into their games. And now, Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, the company behind the game, A44 Games, is expecting massive layoffs. And within this article, A44 Games has tweeted out a tweet saying that they're thankful for having over 500,000 players for their game Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. But when you go to their Steam charts, you can see that this game didn't even break 1,000 concurrent players for their all-time peak, sitting only at 541, which makes their tweet seem very unbelievable without having some sort of stats or proof backing that statement up. And so let's do some simple math, right? So if you have 500,000 players across every single system, PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and so on, and times that by $40, which is what this game costs, that would be $20 million. Now, who knows what the budget for this game is, but $20 million is quite a lot for a publisher or a developer that not many people know of. Which would make you think that these layoffs wouldn't be coming about. But the thing is that when it comes to Xbox, they have Xbox Game Pass, and this game on there is free. And when it comes to PlayStation, they have PlayStation Plus, which more than likely is also giving this game out for free to anyone that wants to play it. So that's already a big chunk of their potential revenue just taken out like that because of those services. As we get into the article, rumor Flintlock The Siege of Dawn developer A44 Games expecting massive layoffs. A rumor claims that A44 Games is expecting to lay off much of its staff following the failure of Flintlock The Siege of Dawn. A user on Reset Era who has since edited his comment to remove it posted, I have a friend of a friend who resigned from the company. He is expecting massive layoffs. Does not bode well, sadly. The original post was made on July 21st and was screen capped by X user pirate_nation and shared to X on July 30th. As noted by Pirate Nation, the official X account for Flintlock The Siege of Dawn shared that it had over 500,000 players across PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. The company posted, since launch, we've seen 500,000 new members of the Coalition Army across PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. That's huge. As for the veracity of this rumor, the layoffs might have already happened. Former World of Warcraft team lead Mark Kern also reported on July 21st, the same date that the user on Reset Era shared his claim, that most of the staff have been laid off. The game has no players, no weekend spikes. He also added, interestingly enough, SBI has been scrubbed from the credits even though Cabrutos Rambo has all the receipts they were involved. And you see, there's going to be people saying that these people deserve it. These normal working developers that brought the game to life deserve what they get. But the thing is, it's not the developer's fault for making a crappy game when it comes to the story and working with another terrible company. That's upper management. Management is at fault. The people running A44 Games should be the ones at fault, not the people that are trying to bring this game to life in what their superiors are telling them to do and how to do it. That's the thing a lot of people don't understand. Continuing on, he shared an image with the post seemingly indicating all the individuals who worked at A44 and on the game who are no longer with the company. It includes Chanel, Kyogen, all these people, as you can read. A lot of people have been let go from the company. In this tweet, Flintlock is dead. Sweet Baby Inc. killed A44 Games, makers of Play Flintlock. Most of the staff have been laid off. Game has no players, no weekend spike. And continuing on, Grums also added in a follow-up, many more devs have been moved to the special thanks section, which stands against most credit guidelines and points to high studio turnover even before the game was launched. Chanel Kyogen's LinkedIn reveals she stopped working at A44 in May of 2024. Eden Keelty's LinkedIn profile also indicates he stopped working at A44 Games in May. Phil Kurzman also noted he ended employment with A44 in May. Mari Charlotte Darn's profile says she's still at A44 Games, but it also reveals that she's joined FX Chamber in July. It's possible she did not update her end date at A44 Games. And those are just a few examples of the people that were let go. And this should speak volumes to gaming studios out there in absolutely making sure that they avoid Sweet Baby Inc. when it comes to them wanting to work on their games. Whether that's a consulting firm or actually going in depth and actually working on the game and implementing their ideas within it. It should say that if they were to do that, your game is probably going to fail. And we've seen it countless of times. We've seen it with Suicide Squad. We've seen it with Flintlock. And we're probably going to see it with the new Wolverine game that's being created by Insomniac Games. Hopefully not, because I'm still excited somewhat for it, but I'm still skeptical because of just that one simple company working on that game with Insomniac Games. And at the end of the day, it's not just the developer's fault. It's mainly the upper management because they're the ones that decided to work with Sweet Baby Inc. and caused this disaster on themselves in having to let go a lot of their employees. Anyways, I like to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.